This week is Shabbat HaGadol. It's the great Shabbat, the Shabbat that falls just before the start of Pesach. Pesach begins this coming Wednesday evening, and this year Pesach will be unlike any other Pesach observance that any of us have seen before, because we're all meant to celebrate Pesach only with the people in our immediate families. The Haggadah tells us that each person should imagine herself as though she personally went forth from the land of Egypt. I've lived as a free person my entire life. I've been incredibly blessed in my life, and I appreciate that there are still millions of people around the world who live in slavery. And I've never really had that experience of having control over my life so completely torn out of my hands until these recent weeks, when COVID-19 has made me reconsider just about everything that was normal and natural in my life and has turned all of our lives upside down. This Pesach we celebrate in very, very small groups or alone, so that next year we can celebrate Pesach with those we love, God willing, in good health. So I feel like this is the year where we really can gain an understanding of what does it mean when our lives are not fully under our control, or perhaps not under our control at all. How can I grow through this? How can I deepen in my understanding? Because really the only thing that I have control over at this point is how I face the crisis that is confronting me and confronting everybody else on earth. I hope that next year will find us healthy. Next year will find us celebrating with enormous groups of people. So I pray that this year each one of us will find joy and deep meaning in our Pesach celebrations, and may we come together next year renewed. I'm going to sing the song for you, Adir Hu. Adir Hu is, in all honesty, an odd song to appear in all progressive Haggadahs, because it is a prayer to God to rebuild the temple speedily and in our day, which is not generally something that progressive Jews pray for. But this song is so full of pleading and praying to God that it seems to me especially appropriate for this year's Pesach. Adir Hu, ifnei veto bekarov, bimhera, v'yameinu bekarov, bimhera, v'yameinu bekarov. El b'nei vecha bekarov, El b'nei vecha bekarov, b'achor hu, gadol hu, dagol hu, ifnei veto bekarov, bimhera, v'yameinu bekarov, bimhera, v'yameinu bekarov. El b'nei vecha bekarov, El b'nei vecha bekarov, rachum hu, shadai hu, takif hu, ifnei veto bekarov, bimhera, v'yameinu bekarov, bimhera, v'yameinu bekarov. El b'nei vecha bekarov, El b'nei vecha bekarov. So I want to wish you a Chag Sameach. May this be a joyful Pesach for you, for your families, and for the whole world.